Cider with Rosie by Laurie Lee. I like the way he begins to draw the book towards a close. The day Rosie Burdock decided to take me in hand was a motionless day of summer, creamy, hazy and amber coloured, with the beech trees standing in heavy sunlight as though clogged with wild wet honey. It was the time of haymaking. So when we came out of school, Jack and I went to the farm to help. The whir of the mower met us across the stubble. Rabbits jumped like firecrackers about the fields, and the hay smelt crisp and sweet. The farmers' men were all hard at work, raking, turning and loading. Tall, whiskered fellows forked the grass, their chests like bramble patches. The air swung with their forks, and the swathes took wing and rose like eagles to the tops of the wagons. The farmer gave us a short fork each, and we both pitched in with the rest. I stumbled on Rosie behind a haycock, and she grinned up at me with the sly, glittering eyes of her mother. She wore her tartan frock and cheap brass necklace, and her bare legs were brown with hay dust. "Get out of there," I said. "Come on." Rosie had grown and was hefty now, and I was terrified of her. In her cat-like eyes and curling mouth, I saw unnatural wisdoms, more threatening than anything I could imagine. The last time we had met, I had hit her with a cabbage stump. She bore me no grudge, just grinned. "I got something to show you." "You push off," I said. I felt dry and dripping, icy hot. Her eyes glinted, and I stood rooted. Her face was wrapped in a pulsating haze, and her body seemed to flicker with lightning. "You thirsty?" she said. "I ain't, so there." "You be," she said. "Come on." So I stuck the fork into the ringing ground and followed her, like doom. We went a long way to the bottom of the field, where a wagon stood half loaded. Festoons of untrimmed grass hung down like curtains all around it. We crawled underneath, between the wheels, into a herb-scented cave of darkness. Rosie scratched about, turned over a sack, and revealed a stone jar of cider. "It's cider," she said. "You ain't to drink it, though. Not much of it, at any rate." Huge and squat, the jar lay on the grass like an unexploded bomb. We lifted it up, unscrewed the stopper, and smelt the whiff of fermented apples. I held the jar to my mouth and rolled my eyes sideways like a beast at a watering hole. "Go on," said Rosie. I took a deep breath. Never to be forgotten, that first long secret drink of golden fire, juice of those valleys and of that time, wine of wild orchards, of russet summer, of plump red apples, and Rosie's burning cheeks. Never to be forgotten or ever tasted again.